Wassail Beautiful People. I've moved. It's been very hot here today. I'm not far from Evora or Evora, and the place I'm staying in, there's sort of farmland all around. So we're in a little field with little haystacks. It's been a harvest here already, and so I'm sitting, you're on a hay bale. It's very prickly because it's kind of odd grasses that grow and they're quite spiky. But I'm just going to go with it. This is just a little reading so that I can test out the internet speed. So it's not going to be too long. And I just kind of want to tell you, I'm doing masses and masses of work on creating a rune deck. And I've been looking into the runes as well as my Norse deck. And there's like, there's 24 runes to 33 runes. I've been digging around in all the different languages: Icelandic, Anglo-Saxon, Frisian, Gothic, High German, Old Norse. We are up to 78 runes. And I am channeling what the lost runes mean. And I'm going to show you how we do this. So we're going to share this, not now. We're just doing a little reading in a beautiful field as the sun goes down, just to re-establish the new frequency I'm in. It's very powerful. I took these cards out this morning and I just said before putting them away, obviously, do you want to give me a message about the energies I'm moving into? And I got soul retrieval, which is nice, and I got the mystical shaman, and I got the time master. And I was like, right, so I'm going somewhere that suits my frequency. If my card turns up, then I know we're on to a good thing. So I kind of want to ask, what are we meant to be harvesting? What are we meant to be harvesting? You know, whether you're in summer or winter or spring or autumn, what are you meant to be? What are we meant to be harvesting at the moment? What's harvestable? What's around for us? What energies are there? So, what's harvestable? What are we harvesting, please? A little message for what are we harvesting? I can't believe we're sitting on a hay bale. Oh, did you see that one spin? Let's just know what it was. It's the mystical shaman. What are we harvesting? Shamanic powers, magic. What else are we harvesting? To let go of things. Fascinating. I think I'm going to have to put them down there. Bit of a wind problem. What are we harvesting? This garden is six hectares. We're going to find some really beautiful spots just over there, or maybe behind. Cork trees. Amazing stuff. Also, there's the most beautiful kitchen where I am, and a swimming pool because it's so hot here. And I'm making bread for everyone. So, I don't want those because I want individual cards to come out. Come on, one more message. What are we harvesting, please? What are we harvesting? Stillness. I don't want this one. This is about sitting still. Oh, there's so many spikes in my upper thighs and my bum sitting here. It's not soft grass. It's dry, cut, reaped. It has been reaped, the grass. So, mystical shaman. What am I getting from this card? I'm being told harnessing breath. So, what would you like to add, please, about the mystical shaman? Here I've got the Thoth and my Madame Lenormand deck. So, what do we have here? So, we have, I said we were harnessing magic. We've got the magician card. There's a sense of objects around. I'm seeing them very much as kind of religious, spiritual objects. It's like things that have been out of reach are coming closer to you, and they're coming closer quite quickly. I'm sort of being told to say the 1st of August, which is really weird. I went to a barbecue the other day before leaving the house I was staying in, and it was really lovely. They invited me around, and I did a tarot reading for everyone, and it was quite a long time that we were sitting there, but with nearly everyone's reading I was being given time frames, dates, and I always think time's very difficult to pin down, especially in prophecy energies, but there's something about the 1st of August. So it's like things are coming closer to you to touch. What is it about the 1st of August then? What do you want to say about the 1st of August? What's this thing about the 1st of August? Really weird golden syrup. That's a really weird, horrible food substance we have, but it might mean something else to somebody else. Golden syrup. Okay, so they're saying, oh, I see. So it's golden syrup. This is toxic emotions, and the 1st of August is relevant, but again we're getting a 8 portal. We've got this shift coming. Also solstice, this is when Jupiter goes retrograde, but this has got something more to do with Leo, because it's got Leo here. So the 8th of Leo, as in like the 8-8 portal again, is bringing some kind of energetic nourishment is what they're saying to me. The doorway, the 8-8 portal doorway, they're talking about that, but how we've got to bleed away, allow energies to flow out of us, to do with the poisons. It's like a detox. We need to harvest what's coming. Oh, that plant really scratched my arm. We need to harvest. To harvest, we have to detox. I don't know what form your detox takes. So, the giveaway. What are we letting go of? But also, what are we reaching for, they're saying. They're saying stop looking at this as a giveaway. This is, what are you going to reach up to? What are you going to... Oh! What of these things flying around you as you detox will you be able to pull in to your body? What are you pulling in to your body? Honey. Golden syrup. They're really going on about this golden syrup. You've got Bear. And Bear's woken up with a grumpy head. An awakening. And Bear, it's a magical awakening. It's like magic is stirring within you. We've got portals again. Doorways, spaces, collective portals, personal portals. Oh, my arm. That's really dug in. The Bear is going in for the sweet results. And we've got 15 and 1 as two separate numbers. But it's something about the sweetness of the ego. Don't hang on. Don't hang on. Right, so there's a really complicated message coming through. It's got something to do with honey, hives, the hive hanging from a tree, the bear knocking it down, because you can't hang on to old things. So they're saying some of what is toxic within you is so deeply messaged, so deeply wired in, that they're telling me that it's almost like through the energy of your feet and your grounding, they want to say there's like because there's at the root of this tree in which the hive of beautiful golden syrupy honey hangs, there's mushrooms growing, and they're talking to me about how the mushrooms are communicating between people. So they're saying you have to cut yourself from the toxic communication that keeps coming towards you. So it's almost like this is holding yourself to harvest a detox. You've got to hold all of the toxicity away from you and lean into the trust. Saturn, why did they say Saturn? Saturn was on one of the cards, and they're saying to me, go back to Saturn in Pisces. Saturn in Pisces. Why Saturn in Pisces? Let me just look through these. Saturn in Pisces. Saturn doesn't get to Pisces for ages. Why Saturn in Pisces? It's got something to do with a connection between Jupiter and Neptune being in Pisces. Okay, I get it. So there's after the 21st, I can't remember the date, but Neptune is also about to go retrograde. They're trying to say you've just got to hold still. For the moment, you've got to allow, you've got to visualize, you've got to see, you've got to witness the toxic mountain around you that's growing, and understand that you're going to journey around it, not over it. It's not a problem, but you need to do it that way. And so it's to do with the strength, because this is personal strength. We've got to come into our personal strength. We've got to invoke strength within our emotional makeup so that we can move with the retrogrades that are forming. And the retrogrades are building. Ceres and Chiron will join the retrograding in July. So all before the 1st of August. Thanking you. So you've got to be prepared to stay still, push away all the toxic thoughts that others give you, that they're not really your thoughts, you're being manipulated. Do not be manipulated. I need to lick my thumb, because I wasn't getting any purchase on the cards. They were just slipping off in blocks. Oh, that one's just dented, but it's Cosmic Gift. Right, that pile's about 10 cards. I'm not taking that. I'm going to take the two either side, and they're saying that, oh, there's 3. So these are the spaces between. We've got another 8. We've got the key, but the key needs its shadows to be formed. That was the message that Thoth gave us. So there's much structurally to come down. So the cosmic gift is warped. That cosmic egg was in the magician card. It's flying around you, but you're not seeing it. You're seeing all the toxicity and not the truth. You need to stand still and observe. As this tower moment happens, you need to observe that you create the key. This is Sun in Virgo. You have to get off me, little thing. The key that's being made from the shadows as they go into retrograde is coming after the 20th, when we hit, so about the 23rd. From the 23rd of August onwards, it's to do with Virgo season. And then we have the cosmic gift, and there's a healing, Jupiter in Libra. When Jupiter turns round, that's when the healing becomes a completion, and that's after the 6th. Pluto turns stationary direct first on the 6th of October, and then Jupiter and Saturn will join it. But there's something about when Saturn turns direct, it's not in Libra, I understand that. It will be in Aquarius, but it's an air sign. There's something about the astronomy going on at that point. So let's just ask, what are we trying to harvest? A healing, a new frequency. We're healing and we're developing a new frequency, but we're learning to stave off, to fend off the toxicity of others by standing in our own energies. So one final message, please. One final message, please, on this first little video to test the internet speed. We're in a cornfield, and we got corn. It's the harvest. It's time to harvest. It's also 10. October is the time of the harvest, but we've got to get through a whole series of other energies, which obviously I'll do readings on for you. So the important days are 25th of July, because that's the day out of time. 26th of July is the beginning of the 13 moon galactic new year, which is yellow electric seed. 1st of August, clearing station before we head into the 8-8 portal. 20th of August, that's when Gaia, Uranus, goes stationary retrograde. And then all the way through September, through Virgo season, into Libra, that's when the things are building and the healing will start to develop. And then when we hit October, as they all start to turn around and come back direct, things will change and a healing will be harvested. So that's a little first reading for us in the lovely Lavra. And I'm in a field and I love it. The smell, oh God, it's so beautiful and it's so peaceful. I'm in the middle of nowhere. It's absolutely glorious, and we're going to see some beautiful locations. I'm also going to be taken to Evra, and they've got a beautiful Greek or Roman temple to Apollo, I think it is. And there's also a bone chapel, an ossuary, where all the walls and all the decorations are made from bones. I'm going to try and sneak my cards in there, but we'll see what gives. So, lots of exciting things, plus there's solstice, and there's also a massive Neolithic stone circle. So there's lots to look forward to, and the runes. I hope you're all excited. I'm a bit overexcited, but I'm going to go back now and I'm going to bake some bread. So wassail and have a beautiful evening, people.